तो पता नहीं है कि नहीं, बट मैं कॉम्प्लीमेंट के तौर पे वो भी लूँगा। और बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आप सभी का कि आप ये शुभकामनाएं दे रहे हैं। मुझे लगता है मैं थोड़ा गर्व महसूस करता हूँ जब आप मेरी पीठ पे थप्पा मारते हैं, क्योंकि हर एक एक्टर को बस वही एक फ्राइडे का इंतज़ार रहता है कि फ्राइडे के बाद आप दर्शक, आप ऑडियंस फिल्म जाके देखें, या तो गाली दें या तारीफ़ करें। गाली देंगे तो भी शायद वही मेहनत के साथ और आगे बढ़ना चाहेंगे, क्योंकि अगली बार शायद आप वापस मुस्कुराहट के साथ एक ताली बजाएं। मगर इस बार इंदू सरकार के बाद आप लोगों ने इतना प्यार, इतनी इज़्ज़त दी, उसके लिए मैं बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, शुक्रगुज़ार हूँ आप सभी का। मेरे करियर में शायद जॉनी गद्दार के बाद आज इस साल ये 10वां साल है, तो हर साल कभी ना कभी हर फिल्म के साथ मैं ये उम्मीद करता हूँ, कोशिश करता हूँ कि मैं कोई कहानी आप लोगों के सामने ऐसी लाऊं जो कि थोड़ी अलग हो, जो कि मुझे एक चैलेंज दे एज एन एक्टर। मगर हम एक्टर उतना ही कर सकते हैं जितना लोग हमारे बारे में परसीव करते हैं। तो मैं अपना ही जो परसेप्शन आप लोगों ने या शायद ऑडियंस ने या डायरेक्टर्स ने या प्रोड्यूसर्स ने बनाया था कि ये चैलेंजिंग वाले रोल्स नहीं, इसको गुड लुकिंग वाले रोल्स हम देना पसंद करते हैं, तो वो जो परसेप्शन हल्का एक बीच में एक फेज़ आ गया था, उससे मैं भी थोड़ा डर रहा था और मुझे भी थोड़ा एक चैलेंज चाहिए था। तो पिछले साल वज़ीर मिली, वज़ीर के बाद इस साल मधुर जी ने इंदू सरकार जब ऑफ़र किया और उन्होंने कहा कि आपके गेटअप को पूरा ही बदलना पड़ेगा, तो एक सेकंड भी डरा नहीं, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि अब और आगे जाने के लिए एक और पुश की ज़रूरत हर एक्टर को हर एक करियर के मोड़ पे बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट, बहुत ज़रूरत होती है, और वो मुझे इस के साथ मिला। आगे गोलमाल 4 है, गोलमाल अगेन, उसके साथ साथ साहू में कर रहा हूँ प्रभास के साथ, तो वेरिएशंस काफ़ी हैं, बट एक इंदू सरकार की ज़रूरत थी ताकि आप वापस ना भूलें कि मेरा पहले से मोटिव जॉनी गद्दार से अब तक यही मोटिव रहा है कि मैं बतौर एक एक्टर की हैसियत से आया हूँ और वही रहना चाहता हूँ।
Your role, with all due respect to Kirti Kulhari, your role is more appreciated than Kirti Kulhari, who played the lead in the title role
of Indu Sarkar. Okay. Well, personally, I think that Kirti is a phenomenal actor. When I saw the the film for the first time was with the entire audience also. I hadn't seen the film, and I was just spellbound by Kirti's performance. I think she's one of the most powerful actresses that we have in today's time. The end, the climatic scene that she put across in front of all the people is not an easy scene, with her stammering. The way she gave the nuances of a stammerer was amazing. She's beautiful, she's looking lovely, plus at the same time she has that intensity about her. मेरा सिर्फ ये है कि मैं खुश हूँ कि मधुर जी ने मुझे इस लायक समझा कि मुझे एक और बार उनके साथ काम करने का मौका दिया. आई एम वेरी वेरी हैप्पी एंड thankful to the audience for all the love, because I was very scared when I was signing the film and developing the character, especially because it happens to be related and completely in sync with a real life person. So when you're going out there and creating a fictitious character, it's much easier. Like for me to go out there and create a Wazir was much easier, or do a Satkhun Maaf is probably easier because nobody has seen those characters in real life. But to keep the realistic approach of Chief in Indu Sarkar, having that, the look, all these things matter a lot, because there is that section of audience who has seen this man in person, who has seen a lot of history, who knows history. So there would be an instant comparison to him. So my body language could not be over the top. It can't be as loud as maybe the dialogues demand them. But the impact has to be created just by eyes. And the terror that was created in that era had to be created in a very subtle manner. So I'm glad that that came across, and I'm happy that the audiences have appreciated.
You're also doing Firki.
Hanji, Firki is happening right now. I'm going to be traveling very soon. I think about the 20th of August is when I leave for London, and we're shooting. It's a thriller. It's a con thriller. It's amazing star cast again. I think again sharing screen space with KK sir. I've done films like Tera Kya Hoga Johnny and Lafange Parinde with him earlier. I'm getting to be on screen with my most iconic style icon and a great star, Jaguda. So with Sir Jackie Shroff, I think it's going to be an amazing time. Then of course we have Karan, we have Sandeepa, who are lovely actors, who are great co-stars, who are extremely talented. And in totality, the entire team, Snow Velvet, Sriram Productions, Ankush, the director, I think the entire ensemble is nice. Looking forward. Hanji.
If we talk about the movie Hindu Sarkar, lots of appreciation you're getting, but if we talk about the box office collection,
Exactly.
what do you want
It
to
didn't
say
work.
about that? Because the day by day the collection
Correct.
is getting high, and
See, luckily, there are films that grow with, word of mouth and time. So with all the appreciation, we have seen an upswing in the numbers. Uh, I'm just an actor. I like talking only about the creative aspect of films. But since you're asking about the numbers, the little knowledge that I have, which I have shared with my producers, well, the upswing was very encouraging. Initial, I think you all know what had happened on the first day of the film. There was a lot of outburst out there that and a ruckus that was created with all the theaters that were showcasing our film. It got into a bit of a controversy, because of which there was a lot of unrest amongst people for some reason. Unfortunately, the first couple of shows were cancelled, so a lot of footfall that was going towards the theater, they kind of got scared as well. So, but eventually the film did release, and people did start going in. Now we've witnessed a great upswing on Saturday and Sunday. So I hope that the film has it's made in a very minuscule budget, in a very concise budget. So Madhur and Bharat Bhai and all are in no stress of recovery, because the film is on a very small, nice, tight budget. Yeah.
Love.
No, it was. I think it was. No, it was not at all convincing him. I think it was all about. I think he also has a great vision, and we've been talking about this shoot for last 10, 12 days. So we've been on it. I mean, I think I've never worked so hard for 10 days for one campaign ever. So I think I've enjoyed.
I think the most difficult aspect, if you may let me say about this question, is that photo shoot is, I think, way tougher than film shoot, because it's after all that one moment that's being captured for life. Like when anyone asks me about why photography, why am I personally so interested about photography, is because camera is that one gift given to man. It's power given to you. It's like capturing time for rest of your life. And that one moment that you capture and you create has to be a picture perfect moment. That's why we call it a picture perfect moment. That's why the arguments that Love and I had on set today,
No, I wouldn't call it
it's if you feel that it's not him
It's not
convincing
an
me.
argument.
Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't him convincing me. It was me convincing him, because I just had something in mind, and so it's an amalgamation of all creative minds coming together, and so we just wanted to make sure that all the moments are fine. Like the last shot that you saw, it's a very formal suit, but the backdrop is all very, summery and cobble street and with a cycle in your hand. So just to get the quirk element, should we add an accessory? Would a bunch of flowers do? So a story has to be behind every frame as well. So I thought, so what I conceived in my mind, that if I stand there and I pose, then it's just Neil standing now out there and wearing a suit and posing for a picture, as opposed to having a cycle in your hand and having a bunch of flowers. Maybe somebody is waiting for you. Maybe somebody is waiting for you. Maybe there's a story that's going to go beyond just an image out there showcasing, some really good photography. Yeah.
नील जी जिस तरह से आपकी बैक टू बैक आपकी फिल्में
आने वाली हैं और
जी।
हमने हिंदू सरकार को देखा जिस तरह से लोगों ने अप्रिशिएट किया, हम माने कि एक लेडी लक का भी एक कमाल है आपकी लाइफ में, हम
बिल्कुल
ऐसा माने आप?
बिल्कुल, मैं तो पूरा श्रेय अपनी धर्म पत्नी को ही दूंगा। और मैं ये सोचने लगा हूँ कि ये शादी मैंने पहले क्यों नहीं की है ना। मेरी माँ मेरे पिताजी बहुत सालों से यही कह रहे थे कि तुम शादी कर लो, देखो लेडी लक इंस्टेंटली आएगी। एक्चुअली एक अगर आपसे किस्सा सुनाऊँ मैं आपको, तो मेरे दादाजी जो थे वो भी बहुत संघर्ष के थ्रू गए थे, बहुत स्ट्रगल कर रहे थे। और फिर उनकी लव मैरिज हुई मेरी दादी के साथ, और जैसे ही शादी हुई उनका पहला गाना रिलीज़ हुआ, दिल जलता है तो जलने दे। और उसके बाद मुकेश जी जो लेजेंड बने वो आप सब जानते ही हैं। आज भी अगर हम आप लोगों के सामने हैं तो उनकी बदौलत है, उनकी देन है। तो मगर काफ़ी समय तक मैं जिस किस्म का मैं खुद हूँ, थोड़ा रिबेलियस किस्म का हूँ। अगर आप मुझे दाएं बोले तो मैं बाएं बोलूँ, उस किस्म का हूँ। तो मम्मी और पापा से बहुत लड़ाई होती थी कि अब नहीं, थोड़ा करियर संभलने दो। वो कहते थे नहीं शायद संभल जाएगा है ना। बट नहीं, बहुत प्यारी हैं और बहुत साथ देती हैं, बहुत अंडरस्टैंडिंग है। और हाँ जी, एक किस्म का लक फैक्टर ज़रूर है। और मैं खुश हूँ कि शादी के बाद इतना लक लेके आई है ताकि मैं सपोर्ट भी कर पाऊँ
एक मेरी तरफ से एक आखिरी सवाल, जब उन्होंने आपकी फिल्म को देखा, आपके डिफरेंट किरदार को देखा, क्या फीडबैक था उनका, क्या रिएक्शन था?
उन्होंने कहा कि मैं डर गई तुमसे तो पहला उनका वो था कि रिएक्शन था कि तुम ऐसे तो नहीं हो ना। हाँ? मैंने कहा नहीं, मैं ऐसा रियल लाइफ में तो बिल्कुल नहीं हूँ, वो बस एक किरदार है। तो वो कह रही थी कि नहीं, क्योंकि वो बड़े पर्दे पे देख के मुझे थोड़ा डर लगा कि अगर यही किस्म का गुस्सा और रेज अगर पर्सनल लाइफ में भी है तो हम कैसे हैंडल कर पाएँ। बट as an actor, I think she'll understand slowly. Yeah.
Okay, you're also doing a film with Prabhas. You know how
Haan ji.
excited you are. If you can.
Extremely excited. I think I was one of the first few actors to have signed the film. I signed the film about a year and a half ago when Bahubali had just about released part 1. But I had seen Prabhas's work. I had already done a film down south called Kathi with Mulkados. So I knew the market out there. I knew the kind of films. And I know Prabhas and his entire team. UV Creations is amazing. Everyone associated with the film is great. Prabhas himself is a very, very nice, humble person to work with. And Sujit, the director, is great. His vision is amazing. So I'm really happy that they considered me worthy of being a part of this film. It's not an easy film. It's a very difficult film, considering the fact that we are making it in 3 languages at the same time: Hindi, Telugu and Tamil. And so we have to learn all 3 languages. तो कभी कभी एक लाइन जो तमिल की होती है शायद वो तेलुगु के डायलॉग के टेक में हो जाती है, बट वी काइंड हैंडल दैट सिचुएशन।
Thank you so much.
थैंक यू।